Sega!
I had a Nintendo too.
Yeah, she had the ones that you just push down into the thing. And she had a couple Star Wars ones. There was a fighting one.
All right, the party begins.
That's right.
Well, it already started, but...
Right. Amy's favorite part starts now.
Man, I remember when I was a kid. Everybody just came down here. We sat down with all the cousins. Everybody, he was here. I miss those days.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Grandpa.
You're welcome. It's from Grandma, too.
Yep.
Do we have Christmas music that we could put on while we're doing
No,
this?
I'm recording.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I forgot.
There's no music for me recording.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Help savor the moment.
Right.
The Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2. And Twister, because I don't know if you guys know, but they're planning to do a sequel.
Yep. I know.
After all these years.
1996.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are. I actually didn't mind the first one.
You said you wanted to see the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Second what?
Twister.
Oh. Birds of Prey.
I love that show.
This Means
movie.
War.
Ah, good one too.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Okay.
Never heard of that one.
Uh-huh.
Came out a while back in 2012, I
Yep.
believe.
Huh.
Knew that.
Boy, he's getting a lot of scary movies.
I know it.
I'm a horror fan.
Now, will you have what? How many shelves of movies?
Seasons 2 and 3 of Bewitched.
Oh, he's got a whole house full
Yeah,
of them.
that's
Over
me.
at the
That's
house.
my era, Bewitched.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I like Dreamy Jeannie.
Yeah, those were competitive shows.
Oh, yeah.
Same as Munsters and Addams Family.
Mhm.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we saw Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I saw part of I saw the pilot, but never really got through it though.
We saw it. It was cool. We liked it. They're doing a second season.
Yeah, in 2 years.
Sequest, the complete series.
Oh, that was a good show.
But more of the
Have you heard of it, Bill?
Addams
Sequest?
Family.
Isn't that with Roy Scheider?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember him being in a show related
The
to
one
the
kid
ocean.
that was in there, he killed himself.
I don't really get
What?
into Star
Uh-huh.
Trek,
Which one?
by the way.
Jonathan Brandis or
Never
whatever.
got into it.
Is he somewhere
Oh,
around
you
here?
never got into that?
No,
That one
I
right
watched
there.
a lot of series,
Oh,
but
jeez.
Yeah.
a
Guess he
show,
was going through
but
depression or
never
something.
got
Well,
into
but
it.
that's-
Or something.
Yeah.
That's what's going on these days. Too much depression.
Yeah.
Well, given the state of the world,
Yeah.
Well, I did watch it when it first started.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice set.
That's the whole thing.
That
Yeah,
is.
that's the whole show, yeah.
It only lasts, what, 3 seasons?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, then I did watch those.
Open up. Open up. There we go. Jurassic World Dominion.
of course.
Oh,
The extended
Yeah.
edition.
Well,
And Beast.
Oh boy.
What I want to see in theaters, but I never got to.
Right.
But I heard it's good, so.
If I get to see it, that's good.
Yep.
You
Oh,
watch
yeah.
all these, but you won't go to a haunted house.
Me, I don't do haunted houses.
Had too much fun.
I tried a haunted house
Yeah, you
one
need to add
side.
it to your collection. You
haunted
need to get
houses
rid
I
of
think
all
are
the
too
VHS
personal.
tapes.
I would say,
Right.
just
But
a commercial for it's enough.
the
for
only
me.
haunted house
Yeah.
I'll
He has a
I'll
top
go
shelf
to is the
full
one
of
in
VHS
Disney
tapes.
World, the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I would go to.
Well, that's just the sugar-coated haunted house. You can't really even call it a haunted
Yeah,
house.
I gotta get rid of my
Really, you don't think that one would be as
Jurassic Park.
scary as some of the others?
one.
No, I saw.
Oh, yeah,
I saw the
oh,
ride.
yeah,
It's no
you-
little
oh,
scary.
yeah.
Ah.
More
Out of
fun.
years ago.
Yeah.
Out of years ago, but
Yeah, I think Animat went to
I
one,
think
or
we had
one that doesn't
DVD.
exist anymore.
Bullet Train.
That was a good show.
You guys see this video, it's very good.
Oh, maybe.
Bathed in Toyland.
Oh, that's an oldie.
Oh, yeah, Disney.
And the Crater Lake Monster.
That's another oldie.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Grandpa sure did wrap this up good.
Yeah. Good job.
That's his talent.
Singing in the Rain.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
That one really surprised me.
Singing in the rain.
Hey, Ethan, the girl in that movie, you know whose daughter is?
Yeah, it's got the.
Do you know
it's
whose
got
mom she
the-
is in real life?
Oh yeah.
Carrie
I say
Fisher.
Yeah, it probably has everything in there, right?
Yeah, it's got
Princess
the
Leia?
book about it and
The girl in that is the real life mother of Princess Leia.
Yeah, I have another.
Oh,
Thing
she
like
also
that,
played the
like,
grandma.
Wizard
She
of
also
Oz.
played the grandma in Halloween
Billy?
Town.
Billy?
Debbie Reynolds.
those are really nice sets.
Oh,
man.
Billy. Carrie Fisher's daughter.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's
No,
it.
I'm talking.
He said you did a good job of wrapping
Carrie Fisher is the daughter of the woman in Singing in
Oh,
the
yeah,
Rain.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
She was that woman was also the grandma in Halloween Town.
Yeah, I know.
Well, thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
It's a nice
I don't think
case.
you remember too.
That's funny. You're somebody special, even when you're not having a birthday. That's true.
Andrew, you need to read the front that
I
way.
love
you
this
know.
one.
Oh, okay.
Thing.
You probably think you're special just because you're having a birthday. Well, here's some news for you.
Only Carrie Fisher.
You're somebody
daughter
special even when you're not having
did
a birthday.
Hamilton.
That's
Oh,
cute.
Big,
That's true.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, she appeared in Big Bang
Crater
Theory
Lake
when
Monster.
That was-
James Earl Jones and Sheldon are
Have
pranking
you been
our house.
watching Sheldon?
Yes, love it. I think it's better than Big Bang.
My grandmother loved it.
Ooh, $25 gift card for
It's like
Amazon.
the 80s and 90s.
Cool.
Thanks, Ethan Barb.
Welcome.
Ooh. Now when you go with your,
No, this is for Amazon.
Online.
Online.
Naturally.
okay.
That's what my sister lived in.
Hopefully it will work.
I guess,
I don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it.
I know. Well, that's where she mainly gets her clothes.
That's pretty much for anyone who looks anything online.
I don't have the funds to, otherwise I would.
More.
I can't believe we did this.
Yeah.
Look,
What's
family
this?
photo. Not a magnet.
Are these your cousins?
Nope. That's my sister Allison and her fiance, and then
Oh,
fiance's
puppy.
kids.
Aw,
In the red.
Did
And
someone
then
say
my other
birthday
sister
cake?
Olivia in black, and
The
then
puppy was like,
Oh.
give me
there's
cake.
Jordan, and yeah.
Wow.
Oh, thanks,
We did a
Judy.
good photo.
You're welcome.
Your
That goes
siblings
with the
and
bag.
your
Okay.
half siblings, or your siblings and their spouses have families. So.
Somebody
Yep.
told me you like sprinkles.
Good.
Jordan likes to hunt.
Oh.
I've actually
Some
had
chocolate
deer
bars.
jerky before.
wow.
Oh,
And they're really good.
chocolate.
Not bad.
No.
What's this? Oh,
Sprinkles?
sprinkled donuts?
Yep.
And there's
Alright.
something else in here.
What do you think he is, Homer Simpson?
Donuts. Ooh.
More sprinkles?
Sprinkle cookies.
Sprinkled cookie.
Boy.
Thank you.
Oh.
I can share them. Well, thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. I know tomorrow's not my real birthday, but yeah.
Right.
Hey, at least you can reuse that bag.
That's
That's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be back.
Wow. You did
Well, do you
pretty-
feel older? Well, you won't feel older till tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll feel older.
I hope not.
Will you feel wiser, do you think?
I have no idea.
Why don't you wait till next month and ask him then?
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, and here's the card you got in the mail.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's little chipmunks.
Oh, cute.
Stuff with little cheeks.
I might have to rewrap all this stuff for your Christmas.
No. No, you already wrapped those.
I think he's just looking for something to do.
Probably is.
Pull one over on you there.
No.
Just that.
No.
Nope. Well, you got some things to watch, and you got some money to spend, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Let's put it there for now.
I don't know what they did to make things arrange this
Oh,
heavy.
Ernie.
Well, it's got a-
It's got books in there and stuff like that too. about it.
Yeah, look at the
If
back.
there's like a, look in the back. Look in the.
All that's in there. A book about it, and that's really a very nice set.
They've done things like that for movies like Wizard of Oz and Sound of Music, amongst others.
Ah, I see it.
Speaking of Sound of Music, it's on either this Sunday or next Sunday.
I think it's on next Sunday.
Is Avatar the one that's on this tonight then?
I think so.
Every
Yeah.
Sunday, and I never saw Avatar when
What?
You
it's on.
watched Beauty
Yeah, I
and
think it's
Beast
on the
thing
18th.
Thursday?
Sound of Music is on.
What thing,
the
Thursday?
18th,
Beauty
Okay,
and
so then
Beast
today might be
30th
Avatar.
and-
Oh, I don't know.
I think you're thinking of I think you're thinking of Beauty and the Beast. That's
Yeah.
the 30th anniversary here. That's coming up.
But I did watch. Was it last week? Yeah, I watched a little bit of Dolly Parton's Christmas special because of Miley Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus was on it.
Oh, how was it?
I just skipped to her part.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Andrew, do you want my, next time I see you, would you want my other autograph? I got two of my service autographs.
Sure, I don't care. Sure, that's
Do you
fine.
want the black and white, do you want color?
Give me the color.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know about this about Miley, but she's now a vegan.
And,
Yeah.
Oh God, I really
Probably
don't
got-
need it.
Probably has to maintain the
and Vaughn.
My brother's a vegetarian unless he has a steak in front of him.
She was on the night show.
Yeah, with I think Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's on there every now and then. And Grandpa watched who was that guy you watched? Michael
Boy,
Bublé.
And her dad and her mom split.
Shame, really.
life of a celebrity.
And
But it's real sad about
Billy's
About-
dating
about-
somebody else.
Jason,
Jason.
And
David and Frank.
Yeah.
Was a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
I idolized him when I was a kid.
Now.
So much so I wanted to change my name to Tommy.
I love
Jason,
Kimberly.
Jason Frank. Yeah,
Me too. She was my first
he was one of
crush.
the Power Rangers way
Yeah.
back
When I was a kid, he was our.
And
He was one of our childhood heroes.
He was a martial arts expert and all that stuff and everything.
He even
He
managed
had
to
divorces.
come up with his own martial art technique,
He hanged himself.
Hung himself.
like Robin Williams.
Yeah.
oh, I heard someone I recognize, Robin Williams. Did you say?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the same. That was the same manner of death. You know,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
for the same manner of reasons.
Depression.
Robin struggled with mental illness for a long time.
Well, depression was one of them, but yeah.
Well, bipolar. I think he was bipolar too.
Well,
so
and he had alcoholism as well.
that's part of the bipolar.
Right.
I know I worked for someone that had that, and it's up and down. And
Oh, you guys done that. Living John.
who was it? Jonathan Winters, I think, was the other one that was bipolar.
What's that?
Olivia Newton-John.
What about her?
She passed breast cancer.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Kristen Ella just passed away. They're doing one of the channels is doing a
Yeah.
Cheers marathon for her.
Oh, yeah, I did remember that.
She was 71.
Her first movie role, I believe, was in Wrath of Khan.
Yep, as the one.
She was a Vulcan.
Yep.
She was with John Travolta on the Look Good Talking movies.
Right.
And on YouTube they were showing her before she became a famous actress and like that. She did a stint on Match Game as a contestant.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if this was during or after her run on Cheers, but she did a movie with the Olsen twins' first theatrical movie, It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And she was in Look Who's Talking with, I think, wasn't
John
Yeah.
Travolta.
Yeah.
I just said that.
I didn't realize that I saw the movie a long time ago.
Oh,
I
and she was
remember them being in it.
she starred opposite Tim Allen in For Richer or Poorer as a rich couple on the run who hides in the Amish
Yeah. Right.
community.
Yeah.
that would be a
Oh,
cultural
have you
shock right
watched?
there.
Been watching. Barbara and I have been watching the Santa Clauses.
And then she
I'll
wrote the
bet.
series after that.
It's
after
good.
Cheers was Veronica's Closet.
Yeah, I saw the
Bad
first
Actress.
one and saw the second one once.
I remember
That was
Veronica's
it.
It's
Closet, but I never
good.
saw
I watched
it.
the third
Yeah,
one.
Cable or something.
We're
Yeah,
we're
but I know
caught
that.
up, so it's actually
really
good.
like-
I know the third one. Yeah, has Martin
Oh,
Short.
yeah.
It's
She was so
Jack
quick.
Frost.
Oh, yeah.
No,
She was
Santa
almost
Claus is
100.
the TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
it was
I
like a
was
week
talking
short.
about the third Bill.
Was it a week or a day?
Oh,
It was real
I
close,
don't
so maybe
remember.
in a day. It was real close, I know.
Yeah.
Tim Allen came out with the Santa Claus
And she was
during
so
right in
quick-witted.
the middle of his
Oh, yeah.
Home Improvement run, and it came out it came out the year before he did Toy Story.
Guess he's back.
Hmm.
Santa Clauses.
She's about the TV series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See,
Santa Claus TV series.
yeah, see, I thought
Bernard.
I didn't even know it was a TV. So I
Bernard
thought it was
back.
another movie.
Nope, it's a series.
You know, the guy who played Bernard was Wednesday's boyfriend from Addams Family Values.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh.
At the camp, at the summer camp. It's probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, that and Joan Cusack constantly trying to kill Fester.
And with the after of Wednesday in the Values, it played the villain in Wednesday, the TV series.
I know, Christina Ricci. She was also the girl in Casper and Sleepy Hollow.
And that dark, the remake.
Yeah, but when it comes to that darn cat, I stick firmly with Haley Mills and Dean Jones.
Yeah.
I love them.
Oh yeah, that darn cat I think is their best.
Parent Trap with Haley Mills was the best, so much better than the remake.
Yeah, I debated on that for years, but I think I settled on the original.
That's probably because I love Brian Keith, so.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, from Family Affairs.
Yeah. And was it
Oh,
Maureen
and
O'Hara or
then
Maureen Side?
What?
Yeah, it was Maureen O'Hara.
Molly's
She
coming
was
back to
gorgeous,
do Hannah
absolutely
Montana.
gorgeous.
I think I heard about that for a reunion. Or for another TV show.
Yeah, Maureen O'Hara, I believe, lived to be 95.
Hmm.
I used to get her confused with the other one with red hair. Was hers Maureen too? They were both actresses. They looked
was,
a lot alike.
Maureen O'Sullivan.
Yeah, that might be the one.
Mhm.
Maureen O'Sullivan, I think, was the first Jane for the Tarzan movies back in the day.
And I don't remember which one of them was playing the lawyer one time on one of the old shows, but I always remember the line where you know how in trials the judge will say, disregard what you just heard?
Yeah.
And she turned to the jury and said, she was the lawyer, and she said, don't think of a white horse. Whatever you do, don't think of a white horse. And naturally, that's what you're going to think of. So even if somebody tells you disregard it,
Right.
it's in your mind.
Right.
Exactly. Just the fact, hey, you're gonna think of something for the sheer fact someone told you not to tell.
Right.
Think of something. So. But yeah, I think both Parent Trap and that darn cat are Haley Mills' best Disney movies. If you haven't seen that darn cat, I couldn't recommend it enough.
Brad Jones that does a good job with it.
That was Disney, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually Haley Mills' last Disney movie and Dean Jones' first.
Ah.
And it had an all-star-studded cast of colorful characters, including Roddy McDowall and Frank Gorshin and Ed Wynn.
I always liked Roddy McDowall. He was good. I'm assuming he's probably
When I think of him,
Well, yeah,
I just think of,
he's
I
gone.
think of-
He's gone,
See,
yeah.
most of my era people are gone.
I say, yeah.
when I think of Roddy McDowall, I think of him mostly him as an ape.
Playing
Right.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw 1 and 2 of that, but I don't think I saw the third one. Weren't there 3 Planet of the Apes movies? Like,
There was about 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
There were 5 original movies from the 60s and 70s. There was a remake directed by Tim Burton in the early 2000s, and in 2010s there are 3.
I can say the one series was where they started Planet of the Apes, and then the next one was where the apes had taken over, and the people were the servants. And then I don't know what the third one was.
That's just about the humans being wiped out completely by an avalanche and the apes taking over society completely.
Well, nice to know how we ended.
But I have heard we're in for a fourth movie though.
Which is supposed to come out what, next year or the year after?
I don't recall offhand.
Okay.
Well, I know they were always talking about violence, that kids are watching too much violence, and my friend watches the old cartoons that we grew up with, and it's like, talk about violence.
Yeah, I know.
Tom and Jerry. And,
I know, right?
Yeah.
See,
And now they're even putting a disclaimer on the Popeye show saying this was filmed back when these things were not frowned upon. Because now everybody, oh, you can't say that, you can't do that. So now they're putting a disclaimer on Popeye shows.
Oh, Lord.
oh, you gotta be kidding me!
No,
Because
Alice told me that the other day. She said, there's this disclaimer.
it was because of Popeye I wanted to get to eating more spinach. See, I was one of those saps who fell for that gimmick.
Well, do you put vinegar on it?
Uh,
Oh, it's good with vinegar.
I just eat it as it's served to me.
I don't like spinach.
I like the Roadrunner.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Beep, beep.
He never gets caught.
Well, he did caught him once, but it was a funny way. He's like, okay, I caught him now. I caught him. Now what? And that was the end of the cartoon.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't see
When-
that one.
When I was a kid, my favorite Looney Tune was Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, Wile E.
Yeah.
Coyote. Well, yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
who always chases the Roadrunner.
He's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
The Roadrunner, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, and also when I was a kid, my one of my younger uncles, who was still living with my grandparents at the time, he recorded a series of Looney Tune cartoons on his VHS, and I would always watch that repeatedly. And then there was one episode when the coyote tried to use an Acme rocket to try and
Yeah.
jump down from a cliff, and but it ends up going all the way to the other side of the earth, and he's
Oh yeah, I
upside
think I've seen that
down.
one.
Then suddenly he's right side up again and falls right back through to where he wasn't. My grandpa was watching that scene, and he actually offered his boys who were watching a theory as to how the physics of that actually might work.
Why,
Because-
Grandpa? Take the fun out of that one.
Well, because the thing is, you know, he was actually an engineer, so yeah, he had some idea of a theory, but yeah, that's even when I saw that, I was confused because the idea of, you know.
Well, I always saw the one where he fell down to the bottom. I didn't see the one where he went halfway around the world and back.
No, it wasn't halfway. It was all the way. You know, like the bottom side of the earth, and then all of a sudden, once he's there, he goes from upside down to downside up and falls right back down the hole.
Oh, I see. He did a hole and went to. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Really bad when you have to explain cartoons to the old woman in the room. I guess I didn't see that one, but I love the beep beep.
Roadrunner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mean I had the wrong cartoon.
That's about the only dialogue throughout any of the cartoons.
Just a beep beep.
I know who could forget that.
Oh yeah, when he's on the cliff.
Yeah, where he just dissolves into a
I remember.
god.
But that was a cute ending. If he picks him up and says, "What do I do with him now?"
Well, actually-
that would've been,
Well, actually,
What it was they went through this long tube, and then it started the tube. They started out regular size. They got down to the bottom of the tube. They kept shrinking. They got real small, and then the Roadrunner carried towards the Roadrunner and said, "Go back the other way," you know. So of course they go back the other way. So of course the Roadrunner comes back to normal size, and
but the coyote
Coyote
is.
is back small.
ah.
So he grabs onto his leg, and
He's like,
okay, I finally caught him. Now what do I do?
and that's the end of the cartoon right there.
Right.
I'm sorry, I missed that one. That sounds
I don't
really
think I saw it either.
Yeah,
They showed that one on Toonie.
Tubi?
No, it's
it's on TV.
it's on ABC. What channel is that? 57 too. Where
Okay.
they show a lot of those. They got this. In the morning, they got this cartoon show. This guy is narrator or whatever, cartoon character, and then this little cartoon is such as like a tuna fish. They
Tuna fish?
Cartoon Toonie.
Mm.
So, and they show all the Popeye and Bugs